In tonight's swing trade video, we're going to look at some cryptocurrency, look at some Forex work, and kick some ideas around. So I have in front of me, we have Bitcoin, we have actually Ripple dollar, Ripple Bitcoin. We have Bitcoin dollar right here on an hourly chart. We have Bitcoin dollar on a daily chart. And just a couple of things I want to make mention. For instance, I saw somebody, they were talking to me, they're trading Ripple Bitcoin as though it's Ripple dollar. And you just want to stay cautious of that. Understand, meaning that when you're looking at an altcoin, a different coin other than Bitcoin, that you do want to also consider looking at it paired with the dollar. Because if you're looking at it in the direction that Bitcoin goes, sure, great. But if you're looking at Bitcoin paired with it, what you're doing is you're fighting, you're playing tug of war. Where an example is Bitcoin's been pushing up, right? Dollar chart, Bitcoin's been pushing up, and Ripple's also pushing up. This is Ripple dollar. So Bitcoin's pushing up against the dollar, which means the dollar is weaker than, Bitcoin's pushing up against the dollar, which means the value of the dollar is going low against it. And the same thing with Ripple, following suit with the cryptocurrencies. But if you take Ripple Bitcoin and you pair it together, and Ripple and Bitcoin are both strong, what are you doing? You're playing tug of war where one market is stronger and the other one is stronger. So that means they're working against each other, not where you have the Ripple versus dollar. And you can just see how the market's wanting to pump up, where you got the Bitcoin itself pushing up and here. So you want to be real careful when you're looking at these markets. And I had somebody actually showing this to me as though they're trading Ripple. And my comments to them were, you're not really trading Ripple. You're trading Ripple Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin's strong and Ripple's strong, that means Ripple Bitcoin will not be strong because you're working two sides against the middle. So you do want to keep note of that. So if you do like to trade a particular currency, then go straight with the currency versus the dollar. Cryptocurrency, then go with that versus the dollar. Because if you go against another crypto that's strong, then it just doesn't make sense. Anyway, wanted to show you something else. We'll look at some Forex now. Wanted to show you something else. Somebody had mentioned to me the other day about this. They had a head and shoulders pattern, right? Head and shoulders. And, well, I don't know why it's like that, but it is what it is. All right, let me just see if I can. Let's do that. Let's just remove that, and we'll start over again. Anyway, right here, you have this neckline. You got a shoulder, shoulder, and head. Now, understanding that, when the markets come up towards a high, I myself had like the sell side, right? But when the markets come up and put a high in, and you have this type of pattern, this also can be misconstrued as a head and shoulders, where it actually, many of the time, it is an A to B, C to D wave, all right, like that. So, did that look good right there? There we go. Okay. So looks like a corrective wave before the market tries to go higher. So when you're looking at technical analysis, you see all these funky patterns out there and you try to read them, just make sure you know where in the structure of the market that you are. And if it is forming quote unquote head and shoulders or a certain type of pattern, make sure you put the proper risk in there. Lord knows you don't want it to go against you and explode to the upside. So I saw somebody put something on the internet, and I thought, let me just mention the fact is, yes, you can have a reversal pattern, but a lot of times the reversal patterns are also continuation patterns or patterns that set up for a bigger place to the upside. So just keep that in mind. Yesterday we looked at the GBP JPY. Market was here, and we said we liked the buy side. Gapped up, went right back into this range, which is the buy range, and now has been working higher. If you had traded this, you want to put your stops right under here, okay? I said I wasn't going to manage it, but just look, here we go. You'd want to put your stops right under that little swing low. So if you're looking at the hourly charts, and you want to see how far they can go. Maybe you want to take off a little piece of your profits and see how far you could push them. But overall, the market has corrected sideways and looks like it's still trying to push a little higher. And another market we're looking at, CADJPY. So got lots and lots of resistance up here. Okay, all this is resistance. All this right here is resistance coming across. That being said, CADJPY, nothing wrong. Oops, let me fix this. Nothing wrong with putting some risk out there anywhere in this zone right here. Okay, 89.23 to 89.76 is your stop. Anywhere in here, sell side, should the market start to break down, then you want to start taking out some of your profits and lock in risk. If the market goes up here and stops you out, just keep a small risk. You don't want to put that much, maybe 2%, 3%, 4% max, but always keep control of your risk, all right? And don't be a cowboy. But that's my thoughts. I hope I shared enough with you. Dropped a couple of nuggets here. Looking forward to do a lot of videos in 2018. Looking to do a lot of great things on iMarkets Live. We have some new products coming out right now. We are working on, and I'm not going to tell you about it. We're looking to release something really cool very soon for those of you that are in the live trading session. So, shh, it's coming. Don't worry about it. Christopher Terry's got a lot of things in his pockets that he wants to bring to iMarkets Live to help you and everybody that you come in touch with that you want to share this with become successful. And that's about it. Hope you had a great Merry Christmas and a happy Christmas to all, and to all a good